Hey there, it's Avery Grace, and I'm back again with another video because I owe it to you guys because it's been like 12 days or something, and I told you guys I was gonna go ham on my OnlyFans, and I didn't. I'm so sorry. And I feel like it was one of those if you have depression, you understand it fully. But you know, when you have like a manic episode and you're just like, you get this burst of energy and you're like, let's do this. I think that's how I felt. But like, I think I've been holding on. I really have held on to this belief that like I'm gonna put my all into it and I'm just gonna keep trying, and there's gonna be failures and I'm not always gonna be able to hold up to my own standard. And that's okay. And I was in therapy before and now I'm not, and I'm learning how to handle a lot of this stuff on my own. And part of that is like sometimes stepping back and realizing that it's okay that I didn't do something, but that I did do my best. And I know that a lot of people, they get mad or upset and they're like, participation trophy. And I'm like, no, that's not what this is. This is about healing and loving yourself and growing as a person. The only person that is in competition with me is this thing. And yeah. Oh, and here's my cat Huey because he's meowing a lot. So, you got your attention? Are you happy? Are you happy? Anyways, and if you haven't noticed already, I am sick. I've been sick for like a week, and I've just been going, well, I've been going like at a 0. But I would say today I've been going at a 85. I'm out of breath because my lung hurts. Oh, but yeah, so it's like stuff happens that you just cannot control, like getting sick and just stuff happening in your real life. Not that this isn't real life as well. I mean, sometimes I like to think it's a fantasy, like a game, like a little something. My delulu brain likes to pretend that I'm living my best life sometimes when I'm in this like role playing moment with people, and then I gotta come back to reality because my life is not always like that. And if you know me or if you're a fan of mine, I hate saying fan, but it's like I'm just a normal person and people watch me. But where was I going? My brain. But holy moly, I really just forgot. But I was talking about depression. Oh, like, okay, yeah, things that are going on, and then it's like you say that you're gonna go ham on OnlyFans like I did, and it doesn't happen, and because life happens. And oh, and if you've been following around, okay, I'm caught up. This is how my brain works. Oh my god, so much information all the time. Don't lose it. Anyways, okay, yeah, if you've been following me, I'm not even like, I swear, I'm sober as a, I'm sober. I always try to make a joke, and I'm not sorry. But what I'm trying to say is that, God, I just want to tell you guys everything all at once, all the time, and just remind you what's going on in my life. And I know that I shouldn't do that. I should stay on topic. But sometimes I just always feel like I have to defend myself, and that's not the case. And that's something I need to do some inner work on to understand that it's okay that it's okay that you've said it once. It's just some people don't listen, and I feel like I have to say it again. I think that's the manager in me. But yeah, but just a quick rundown since we're on the topic. 2 minutes later. I have too many jobs. I quit my job, my corporate job, like a couple of months ago. I went on this journey to take risks and challenges and do stuff, and you know, a lot of those things is dog walking, babysitting, hair cutting, baking. Sometimes I craft stuff, and there for a moment I was doing delivery services for companies, and I did online work, and I did so many different things. I've been doing so many different things, and sometimes I like to play this game that it's like all my side businesses are in competition to see which one's going to outperform the other one, and I'm just gonna lean towards it and believe in myself. And I think that's what happened from when my last video to now, because after Thanksgiving I had made apple bread, and it was a big hit, and it was like an original recipe your girl made. I mean, I found it on Pinterest, but I used different apples, and I used more than it was required, and I also baked it longer. And I did not include one thing to it, so it's original. Anyways, it blew up. Okay, smaller scale. Blew up with people I know that already get stuff from me. And yeah, and then I started getting orders for it, and I made a bunch of, I've been making apple bread, and it kind of opened my eyes to like, okay, maybe I need to get a little bit more serious about this, because this is kind of good money if they're willing to pay it. But the downfall is not everyone is always looking for baking items, and that's not really my specialty, but it's also something that I can do a little more of and make money off of. And then I've also been doing landscaping projects. Oh, that's the other thing I do. I do yard work. I can't even keep up anymore. I can't. Lord help me. So laughing internally. Anyways, there's a lot of breaks in this video, and I'm not sorry, because I'm keeping it raw with you. This is what's been going on in my life, and I'm sorry that I couldn't go ham on OnlyFans and provide you guys with incredible updates and let you guys know that it all worked out. It didn't. It didn't. And that's my fault. Because I over-delivered and over-promised when I was possibly in a manic episode. And I'm probably in one right now because I'm sick and I'm doing too much already. I already know it. So anyways, but my plan this week is that I am going to push out a bunch of content, and I'm going to go on vacation, and I'm going to think about life and think about OnlyFans and think about how I want to scale up, because that has always been my goal. And regardless of a manic episode, I've always had it in mind that I believe in myself, and that I believe if I put the work in, then beautiful things will happen. And the beautiful thing about documenting my whole process and talking and being raw with you and being off subject when I make these videos, because we all know they're not on topic very much. We're gonna work on that. Did I say that I was sick? Because I'm sick. But we're in this together. If you're following me and you're a creator, Please believe in me, because I promise I'm not always like this. I swear. Like, I promise. Your girl is just going through a trial and error period, and I'm just figuring things out. And I'm also working on my mental health, which is just hilarious because I'm sorting out my mental health and I'm an OF girl. The men love that, right? I'm like the poster girl for mentally unstable, but I'm stable, okay? Anyways, I know that I've been like laughing at myself this entire time, but I can completely understand when someone watches this that they're gonna think that something's wrong with me, and that's okay. I'm being real with you guys, and I'm sorry that this video didn't go anywhere other than to update you that I did not go ham on OnlyFans. But I do promise that I am gonna come back and I am gonna have good updates, and I do need to update you on my November earnings and tell you how December's going and give you guys numbers, and I'm gonna do that one of these days. So hold on, because I'm coming back. But for now, I'm going to bed because it's like 2 in the morning. Goodbye, guys.